I wonder who will win in a fight between Jake Paul and Andrew Tate. I heard that that fight is being talked about right now, and I think it's actually I don't think it's just clear that Andrew Tate will win because Andrew Tate is a kickboxer, and of course Jake Paul is a boxer now. Um, and they're gonna have to. I don't understand it really because I know Jake Paul is like a welterweight and Andrew Tate is a heavyweight. They're gonna have to find some type of way to meet in the middle. But Jake Paul has good boxing, and Andrew Tate, he's a kickboxer, and of course he has knockouts with his hands. But I think he's more of a elusive fighter who uses his legs more than his hands. And in kickboxing is a whole different ball game than just boxing because just boxing you only focusing solely on your hands. In kickboxing you could be more elusive and mix it up, like throw a 1-2, then a head kick or something, or just be more elusive and throw unorthodox or awkward, or you see way more angles when you're doing kickboxing or whatever. So his boxing technique and stuff is gonna be a little bit different than Jake Paul's, who's strictly just fundamental boxing that I think he's learning, and he's actually training with a lot of good coaches right now. So, and he also mentioned that he had a lot of good training partners. So I wonder how that fight would go. I think Andrew Tate would knock him out actually because he's just way bigger than him. Even if they somehow meet in the middle and they both cut weight, I feel like Andrew Tate's gonna be bigger because once they actually go into the ring, he's gonna be way bigger than he is when he was cutting weight. So yeah, it's an interesting fight, and I like to see it just for the fun of it because it's Jake Paul. I would like to see him get slept, because it seems like he only was fighting like UFC fighters that wasn't really known in UFC to have good hands. Like Tyron Woodley was just someone who had big power. He wasn't really like a crisp striker like someone like Jorge Masvidal or Stephen Wonderboy Thompson or even Gilbert Burns. I think he's a better boxer than Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley didn't really have hands like that. And Ben Askren was a wrestler. Like he was just a strict wrestler and skipped the skipped the Jorge Masvidal knockout. Even before that, he wasn't known for his hands. His striking was straight just garbage. So beating those two names to me was nothing. Like that isn't. I'm not just diminishing Jake Paul's achievements and stuff. But I feel like that's not really enough to give him credit to face someone like Andrew Tate. But that would still be an interesting fight. Anything could happen. Maybe Jake Paul's boxing is more crisp. You never know what could happen. But anyways, if you guys like this little rant I'm talking about, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, do all of that. And if you like the channel, make sure you subscribe. And more videos will be coming out in the future. Peace out.